We are now on lecture 3. This lecture, we are going to cover the characteristics of life and homeostasis. We're going to start that in the control pathways. Okay, so with homeostasis, this is the most important probably concept that you're going to learn throughout this course, is that this is what maintains everything in your body. This is the key item here. So homeostasis, it's the maintenance of a stable internal environment. Homeo in Greek means similar or the same. Stasis in Greek means standing still. So it's your body staying the same, standing still, maintaining its environment, maintenance. Okay, so your internal conditions are kept at a set point or a narrow range so that they can move up a little bit, they can move down a little bit, but they can't get too far from their normal range or bad things happen. It's dynamic. It changes all the time. So it's a dynamic equilibrium. The body is always changing. It's not a fixed state. Okay, so you can see on these figures over here, this girl is freezing. It's snowing outside, and so her body is working to make sure she doesn't get too cold. This guy out here, he's out in the sun. His body's going to work to make sure he doesn't get too hot. And it does that by different physiological processes in your body. And that's what maintains homeostasis. So some examples of some physiological variables that are under this type of control are the blood pH. Okay, the blood pH can go up and down. The normal range is from 7.35 to 7.45. That's a pretty tight range. Okay, if it's too high or too low, you're in a state of acidosis. If it's too high, you're in a state of alkalosis. Okay, so when it gets out of this range and you're over in these ranges, then that causes pathology when you're out of range. So disease or problems. Okay, another one is internal body temperature. So our body temperatures are very stable. Most of your life, you're going to be in 97 degrees Fahrenheit to 99.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Anything off of that too far and you start to feel sick and you don't do well. Okay, it needs to stay in this narrow range. If your body temperature goes too low, you are hypothermia. You're under hypothermia. If your body temperature goes too high over that range, you're in hyperthermia. And let me just explain that this is not like having a fever, hyperthermia. Because you can go a little bit out of this range and still be in like a healthy person. But if you go up into like 107 degrees, if you stay in that condition too long, you will have problems with your health. And you could even die possibly. Same thing with hypothermia. If you go, 94, 92, 91 degrees, like if someone fell in like an ice lake, they have hypothermia. And when it gets that far out, that's when you have disease. Okay. The other big one is blood glucose. This is an ever-changing number according to what you eat or how long you don't eat. If your pancreas is working, so blood glucose levels. The normal range is 70 milligrams per deciliter to 90 milligrams per deciliter. And that is post-fasting, so that's after you have not eaten. If this number goes out of range too low, you will have hypoglycemia. And see, hypo means lower. Hyper means higher, so higher sugar, higher glycemia. These symptoms represent having diabetes. Okay, so this is how your body is constantly working in multiple different angles, basically, to maintain a stable environment.